Good morning, my friends. Hello, hello. How is everyone on this beautiful Wednesday morning? It's already Wednesday. Time flies. Kay is here. Hello, good morning, my friend. And James as well. Hello. Oh, yeah. Hi, friends. Past, present, and future. Kay asked James, how are you this morning? Doing okay. Still cold here. Ooh. Though today begins the warm up for the next week or so. Oh, that's good. Hi Anja, wie geht's? Good. Thank you. I'm a little bit tired. It's always so funny because on Wednesday we don't go to the gym. So actually I can sleep longer, like an hour longer. But I realized that on Wednesday streams, I'm usually more tired than on those other days when I went to the gym and got up early. So sport seems to be a good way to, or movement, I don't want to call it sports really. Movement seems to be a good way to wake up your body and of course also having some more time to wake up. But still, I've been awake for almost 2 hours yet now. So yeah, still a little bit tired, but my first cup of coffee is waiting, so okay. Ooh, I wish we could say the same about the cold getting warmer, but it's going to be brutally cold here this week. Ooh, oh my god, brutally cold doesn't sound good. Emmy, good morning, my friend. And hey, Anja, guten Tag. Thanks you guys for the German greetings. I appreciate that. Francis is here. Hello, good morning. And yeah, everyone is saying hi. That's good. Oh, and Lisa's here also. Oh, I'm awake again at 2 a.m. How are you? Yeah, I'm fine. And I hope you are too, although being up at 2 a.m. must be exhausting. Oh yeah, a card for us. I didn't have much time. That's why I just, when the intro played, I pulled this one. Beautiful, very beautiful. I hope you can see. And it says, know thyself. It is the most important task you have. That's an interesting one. And I feel like, at least for me, I probably will spend my whole life getting to know myself, you know. Maybe sometimes I believe in the wrong things, you know, or maybe I would sometimes underestimate myself. Maybe sometimes I'm James, I'm overestimating myself, or sometimes I talked about that the older we get, the more we strengthen certain beliefs, you know, or the stronger certain beliefs we kind of accumulate over our lifespan, which probably might be false, but we believe in this so much that we just think it's a given. So I think it's an interesting one. Know thyself. It is the most important task you have. And I think of journaling right now, the morning pages, you know, getting up and the first thing you do is scribbling down what's going through your head, what maybe problems you have. And very often this helps, you know, really take some time thinking about yourself, what's going on right now. And we change, you know, not every day is the same. We have different moods, we grow, and keeping track with that. I think journaling is a very good way to do that, or going to what's it called, to a therapist or a coach, someone you can talk to about the stuff, you know, that's going on. And I think it's similar to journaling. It doesn't really matter who's sitting in front of you, as long as they are listening actively, and then you can just, through talking it through, figure out some stuff sometimes, because often we just don't have the time to we're just running around in our hamster wheel lives, and so we often don't have the time or don't take the time to slow down for some, let's say, journaling or something, because this can be really helpful, give you some perspective, what's actually going on, what maybe needs to change. I don't know. Yeah. Oh no, I'm losing hope I'm gonna get a job. Wait, I have to go back a little bit. Lisa, still haven't heard back about my job. Had to send a follow-up email. Too anxious to. Oh, I can totally imagine what you feel like, losing hope. Oh no. And Kay is also up at this time, 2 a.m. I totally get when you're anxious about something. I also really struggle with sleeping, and especially when I wake up in the middle of the night and I have something going on, I cannot get back to sleep. Yeah, I struggle with that too sometimes. And then the wheel starts. So maybe the stream is a good distraction. Yeah, that's good. Okay, yeah, insomnia is a constant, if nothing else, in my life. And yes, for sure, Lisa says we can never fully know ourselves. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's true. James, as we get older, we too often find it harder to see life outside the stories we tell ourselves about our lives. Yes, I think so too. That's really the danger of, I don't want to call it a danger, but it's more like we should be aware of that, knowing this is good, so we can maybe, reflect on if this is really true. I think there are even some exercises out there that really help you to untangle those things. Is this really true? And I don't know how these exercises work. I have to look them up again. But they help a little bit with that you really start to question your beliefs and might be able to see and prove yourself that it's actually not true, that you're, for instance, too shy to do something. I think, there is a lot of, that you can do a lot of stuff with that. So what does it look like to keep your perspective broad as you age so you don't get stuck in your ways? That's a good question, actually. Yeah, keeping a perspective broad is usually trying to empathize with other people who do it differently. I don't know. Emery, hello. Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. Growth mindset might be defined as the ability to tell ourselves a new story about our life. Yeah, staying loose with that. Yeah, maybe that's also, just being aware of that this happens to us. And in some situations, when we get stuck, we can ask ourselves, okay, is this really true what I'm thinking here? Can I take another perspective? Just trying those things out. I don't know. Okay, as someone that used to work in geriatrics a long, long time ago, keeping in touch with friends and family and making sure you're being active and involved outside the house is a great way to help. Yes, definitely. Help with views. Yeah, staying in touch with other people who might think differently, and even and trying to see their perspective definitely should be helpful and healthy for you. Nicole, hi. James, funny, I've had yet another person act like I'm crazy when I try to define myself as a loner or an introvert or quiet. Maybe it's because you're living in a society of extroverts. I don't know. Yeah, well, that's interesting. Or maybe they don't see you like that, because when they meet you, you seem not like an introvert, a loner. I don't know. Nicole, I have a good. Oh, awesome! I have good and proper orientation on the 13th, so that's tomorrow for me. That's so fingers crossed. Nicole, Emmy, I agree that you can see how people age differently, and those who were active do much better. Yeah, that's true, and especially in their mind also. Staying open is a good thing, I think, when you get older. Oh yeah, maybe about the loner, and Maybe. Yeah, I've been thinking about this we talk a lot about this MBTI stuff, personality, mm, different types of personalities. And I think there is this danger that you kind of support the beliefs you already had. Yeah, like, okay, yeah, I am this and that personality. And then strengthen this and always tell yourself, yeah, I'm that. It's okay. The danger is that you never try to, or that you close off yourself from other possibilities, like being more extroverted sometimes, at least, maybe, Yeah. Yeah, for instance, are you an extroverted introvert, James? AKA someone that's good in social situations, but then needs to F off. Yeah. That's yeah, what I would call myself sometimes. But yeah, I need also a lot of time for myself, but I have to sometimes push myself, or I'm happy that I have friends that sometimes push me to come out of my shell and have some fun, and I always afterwards see that it was helpful mentally for me to get out of the house, at least for a while. Oh yay, at this point it's safe to say I'm hired at Wendy's. Awesome, that's good, congratulations. Oh yeah. Emmy, I'm too sleepy for such a serious talk. Yeah, and we have to start the first sprint. I like people but have a very low social battery. Yeah. That's why it's so important to get to know yourself, to it is helpful to understand what you need, your needs, and always, but still also always keeping in mind that this shouldn't be a barrier, I don't know. Balance is probably the key word. And I'm also about to win Nano. Okay, we have to jump into the first sprint. Bigger battery for sharing ideas. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's me too. I love people, but I crash hard and can have low social battery too. And Lisa won Rebel Nano. Awesome. And Kay, I gotcha and understand that, James. Awesome. So let's sprint. So Nicole can get some words. And here we go. 20 minutes as a warm-up. Okie dokie. That was the warm-up sprint already. How did everybody do? I made a list of things I need to do for today, so just to get everything out of my head. And I started writing something down. Yeah. And I will first finish this and then maybe move on to my novel, which is translated, so I can dig into the text. But first I want to get this letter done for my grandma. Actually, I wanted to send it to her with some things so she can have some fun in the time during or until Christmas. That's why I really want to get this letter out soon. Nicole read a few pages of The Stern Chase by John Flanagan. Oh, okay. It sounds interesting. It sounds almost like a thriller or something. Oh, yeah. And now Nicole's going to bed and to get some rest. That's good. So sleep well and sweet dreams for you. Thanks for stopping by. I also yesterday I really made it a point to not watch any YouTube stuff. And so in the evening, for instance, I was really tired. I think that's something that usually happens when you don't watch something on your screen in the evening. You get tired earlier, it doesn't keep you as awake. And I felt too tired to read. So I remembered that I used to, how do you call this in English? To those card games to play. I used to play card games where only one person plays, a patience. I don't know if this is an English expression as well. One person card game. So I did that in the evening, which was pretty fun. It was really cool. We were all sitting in the living room. Everyone was doing something. Some of my kids had to learn stuff for school. So we put on some quite jazzy music and lit the candles, and I played this card game. So that was very cool. Emery, I got my chapter edited and ready for uploading. Awesome. Where do you upload your chapter? Did I ask you that before? No, I think I didn't. So tell us a bit more. Yeah, Solitaire would be one version of that. Yeah, Solitaire is one certain game, and of course there are thousands probably of different patience. I don't know what you would call this in German. I think it's an English word, a French word expression. No, it doesn't give me anything here. I don't know, but yeah, like Solitaire, there are different versions of that. And different. I think I played a pyramid game where you put the cards in a pyramid form, and yeah, like I said, there are 1,000 different versions out there. It's really cool. It's fun. I have this little card deck here. You can see I got it. It looks really dirty and old. I got it from a how is it called when you flea market. Years ago, because like I said, I used to play do this typical introvert thing, isn't it, to play card games by yourself. So yeah, so I remembered that I have this and pulled it out and started playing it. And the good thing is those cards are really small, that's why they're good for those little games, because otherwise you would need quite a big desk to be able to set out all the cards. For instance, for Solitaire, would need quite a lot of space. So, okay, got some coffee and a snack. Awesome. Gave the dogs a snack and sat down to journal. Oh, that's good that you also gave the dogs a snack. James ate a high-protein snack. Began journaling some thoughts on the stories I tell. Very good. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I like the suggestions of your colleague of the nurse that you could be a great professor. Definitely. You would have answers to any questions ever. and you're very good at putting you're very good at expressing yourself, in the chat. Whenever I'm in a lack for words, try to explain something, you put it in just one sentence. So yeah, very good with that. And I remember that you have a wonderful voice, this deep voice. I think you shared once. Was it one of your cats where we could also hear a little snippet of your voice? So that's a given for a podcast. You could just talk about stuff you're just currently reading, watching. Yeah, I think it's a great idea. I'm even getting excited. And I would definitely listen to a podcast of yours, James. Okay, yeah, that was your journaling comment. Francis, workout, awesome, coffee and laundry. Now to some words. Awesome. Yeah, your laundry also always has to be done. I already also started the first washing machine before the stream. Nicole, the Stern Chase is not a thriller, actually. It's a middle grade. Young nautical adventure. Oh, cool. Interesting. I'm still editing my middle grade, 28 pages in. Awesome. Yeah. I will also go and do some editing soon. Oh, now you get me. So in English, if you say solitaire, makes sense. Isn't soli including solitude? Playing in solitude? Okay, so solitaire would be the English term for patience games, like the term we use here. I get it. Nicole, thrift store, antique shop, yeah. No, it was actually a flea market, but yeah. Could also have been. I can turn a game for 12 into a solo game. I don't get this one. Is this I don't know. Every Inkit readers act as my beta readers. Oh, so I'm able to fix any plot holes or character development problems instantly. Inkit readers? I haven't heard of them. Is this a kind of group, or is this a kind of service? When you say you can upload, is this a kind of service? Or is this a group of people, of friends, writer friends who act as beta readers? I want to know more. I'm definitely curious because this sounds so helpful. When you can upload chapter after chapter and then someone tells you, this doesn't make sense. That's very, very good. James, all my altered personalities get a check. Oh, now I understand. I can turn a game for 12 into a solo game. Or maybe it's the other way around. You turn the solo game into a game for 12. The Stern Chase is the 9th edition to a series called The Brother Band Chronicles. I love it so much. And it's a nice break from all the adult novels with darker themes. I have to write it down. Still thinking of... there are still kids here at home. That's why I'm looking back. I'm still thinking of some good books for Christmas, So maybe this would be something for one of my daughters. I will write it down, look it up. James, when I was a kid, I'd play games alone. Yeah, me too. I love Monopoly. I love playing Monopoly on my own. Chess and strategy games. Yeah, I'm not that much into. I don't like chess. One of my daughters enjoys it very much, and my husband. But I'm not so much into strategy games. I don't know why. It just doesn't. But yeah, Monopoly, I love playing it alone too. I think they love it. Oh, highly recommend. Okay, that sounds good. I have to look it up so I don't forget it. But first, let me set up the next timer. Oh, I kind of accidentally. Oh yeah, I wanted to use my new timer, the colorful rain, for this sprint. So here we go. Let's have some colors. Oh yeah, this one is interesting. It's a free online publishing platform. Oh, you can upload chapter by chapter, which is awesome and a lot less stressful than doing a full manuscript all at once. Ooh, I love that. I love that. I will have a look. That sounds very good. Thanks for just mentioning it and sharing it with us, Emery. Oh yes, I think I saw this. Or did I? I saw some video of yours. I did upload a book wrap up, but it's all autumn season books. I will have a look and share the link. So here we go. Let's sprint. Sprint number 2. Enjoy. Okie dokie. That was our second sprint. How did everybody do? I wrote down Nicole's book recommendations. I also looked them up, and I think the first one she mentioned isn't available yet in German. I'm not too sure, but the Brother Band Chronicles and the Rangers. Oh no, the Brother Band Chronicles is the one. Is the first one. So it is also available in German. Both are available in German. I just so I looked them up, and I'm already thinking of someone in my family that might be interested in that. So yeah, I have this list with ideas for presents for my kids for Christmas, because everyone's asking me, or grandmas and the aunt as well. So I always have to have some ideas ready for them. And yeah, I'm very happy that and it sounds really cool. I read through the Ranger's Apprentice blurb from the first book, so I think this might be a good starting book. Lisa, haven't done anything this stream yet, but I think I will read. That sounds good. How old are you? My son is 10 years old. My second daughter is 12, turning 13 soon. She has her birthday in January. That's why I need an even longer list for her. And my eldest daughter is 15. So they have all almost the same age difference. Emery, I got the chapter uploaded. Yay! Announced, and then 153 words on the next one. Yes, and I looked up the Inkit readers. I shared the link. I also shared the link to Emmy's video. And this sounds really good. Where did I put it? Inkit readers, the reader-powered book publisher. I didn't have the time now to read through everything, but it sounds, I've still opened the tab open. It sounds really cool. So I will definitely have a look. It might be a way, that was my first thought, to test out my badly written, the English versions of my novels. Maybe I can put them to the test via a platform like this. We'll see. So what else happened? I think Emery was quite interested in Emmy's video. Yeah, I've jumped over and subscribed. Awesome. And yeah, so I'm done with the letter for my grandma. I also will send her a little advent calendar. Yeah, so I can now jump into finally working on my novel again. And I think the 40-minute sprint is a good one to get some work done. So let's set up a 40-minute timer. The peaches jumped at me, so let's use this one. I also made myself a second cup of coffee. I don't know why I'm so tired today. Probably because I didn't go to the gym. This must be the reason. Maybe this motivates me when I have to get up tomorrow to go to the gym again. Maybe this will, remember how you felt yesterday when you were so tired. Okie dokie. Hide the comment. Here we go. 40 minutes. It's quite a long sprint. Enjoy. Have fun, whatever you plan on doing. Okie dokie. Our 40 40-minute sprint is over. Yeah, and I started working on my scene. And yeah, I think when I was translating the first parts of translating back to German, the first parts of the novel, while translating, also corrected some stuff, so there wasn't that much work I had to do right now. That might change when I move forward, because the last parts of the novel I just let run through the translator and didn't really look at it, because I just wanted to get over with it. I will see how much work still comes up, but it's okay. Yeah, I mean, even for the first parts, when I was already rewriting some of it, it was not that much thing, or I didn't have to do that much. Still, it's so much easier for me to change stuff in German, you know. It's easier to play around with the words and how I want to describe something, for instance. It's a lot easier for me, so that's good. Lisa procrastinated, then read for 18 minutes, like 6 pages. Well, that's good. I mean, it's the middle of the night. So Emmy finished her call, is back. Apparently I have loads of chores. Did you get those chores during the call from someone? Sounds like it. Like you got a list of chores to do? Or is it just that you realized, oh, there's a lot of stuff I need to do at home? For me as well, I went on a bathroom break, and so I had to walk through the apartment, and it was like, I have to do this and that. And the annoying thing is I already did all those things yesterday, but yeah, now I have to do them again, and I will have to do them again tomorrow and the day after. So yeah, there are certain things I just need to do each day so that we can continue to enjoy living in this apartment. Oh yeah, Francis had to leave. A work thing came up and I have to go. See you tomorrow. Yeah, and I forgot I won't be able to stream tomorrow because I also have a work thing. At least that's what my calendar says. If this should change, of course I will stream, but I think, yeah, it's 9 a.m. That's why, yeah, probably I won't be able to stream tomorrow, unfortunately. Yeah, but I will be back on Monday then. And I've hit page 50 on the book I'm reading. So you just started out reading it, or yeah, recently. Awesome. Oh, I really have to finish The Swarm. I'm kind of honestly, I'm kind of in the middle of it. It has like 1,000 pages, and it was really interesting just before that, and now it's calmed down, the action that happened. People are meeting and talking over stuff, and it's a little bit boring. I just wanna, maybe I have to just go quickly through the next pages so that I can move forward with the story. I will see. But I really want to finish it and really want to read through it, because I already stopped reading it the last time at some point, and this time I really want to just see what happens. I really want to know what happens, you know. But it's so big, so many pages, and I think it could have been a little bit shorter. It's a bit over the top with explanations and everything. That's why I'm struggling a bit with continuing. I just need to get back into it. And because I also I'm really looking forward to reading this one next, my Christmas read, so to speak. And I also convinced my sister, I just have to find the first one of this of James' book series. It must be somewhere. Must have put it somewhere. I don't know where, because she also wants to read it now. I convinced her, and she was also immediately saying, "Oh yeah, that's a good one, good read for me for the Christmas season." I don't know why, but I think Christmas is about cozy, and fantasy novels are great. I think when you have some time on your hands, and yeah, just to let you know about my reading. Emmy, sort of people keep saying to do stuff for them. Oh, like my partner told me I had to wait for Tyler. Oh, Tyler, for your bathroom, I remember. Apparently we agreed on needed to call to doctor for my mom. Why does it feel like a mom to all? Oh, I totally know what you're talking about. And I'm actually a mom to 3 kids, but there's so much stuff when you are the person that does a lot of things for other people. It just accumulates. The other person that asks you to do something maybe just thinks from their perspective and doesn't know that there are 10 other people who also want something from you. So yeah, that's why I try to practice saying no, because but it's difficult when it's your partner, your mom. I also have to read my mom's children's story, the next one. She sent it back to me. I already gave her some tips, and she made changes, and now it's sitting because I didn't really find the time to read it yet. I've been thinking if I should do this during one of my streams, which would probably be the best time. So yeah, like I said, it accumulates because my daughter, for instance, needs a lot of support with her exchange year. There's a lot of stuff to be done, and I'm working for my husband. I mean, for that I get money, which is good. But yeah, then my son, I need to go to an appointment with his teacher. So this stuff accumulates. It's why I often feel overwhelmed and have the feeling there's so much to do. That's why I'm making lists in the morning to, okay, today I will focus on these things, and that's it. If I can do those, it's great. If I have to move something to tomorrow, it's also okay. But just to get the feeling of, okay, I am still in control of everything. Yeah, and then of course trying to just not get those things on your list, like saying no, saying I have so much stuff going on right now, I cannot help you, which is hard, but I think it's totally fine to say no, this is too much. I've practiced this and often feel very good when I do it, Oh yeah, for instance, last week my husband called me like, "Oh, I could you drive with me somewhere quite far? Like it would have taken 2 hours at least, maybe 3." And I was, "No." It's easier with your husband to say no. And he found a way. It wasn't even that bad. He found quickly another way. He didn't really need me. So sometimes just starting with people where it's easier to say no might be a good starting point. Emmy, if you need something done, give the task to a busy person. Yeah. Some people like us are too easy to convince. We say yes too easy, too fast. People give you things because you find a way to get it done. Yes. Oh yeah, that's a good, very good point. Yeah, and people are already asking me if I could, for instance, work a bit longer, do some more tasks. So I'm really strict about now the work hours I'm doing for my husband, and I want to avoid. No, not avoid. I don't want to make more hours. Work more hours because I know this will be a real struggle for me. So yeah, I want to be really strict on saying no. That's all you get from me. Sorry, you need someone. You need to look for someone else if you need more work done. Oh my God, easy to tell husband no. You just love everybody else more than you love him. Yeah, I think that maybe it's easier. Actually, it's not so easy. Like I said, I'm a people pleaser, but I try to practice, and sometimes it's easier because I know my husband will understand. He's easygoing. When I say no, he won't be angry at me. So maybe that's why it's easier. So, talked a lot today. We don't even have that much time left. Let's do a shorter sprint. But I always enjoy the chatty sprints, I have to say. Sometimes I need to talk. So a shorter sprint. Which one could be? This one, cookies. I want cookies. 16 minutes. And yeah, I can imagine that you're really good at those things, getting things done. Oh yeah, it's okay to sprint for another 16 minutes. Yes, definitely. I'm not as tired anymore. See? Very good. I need you guys. That's why I'm always happy to stream. So let's sprint for 16 more minutes. Enjoy. Yay! Oh, I cannot see the cookie. Here it is. So that's the end of my stream. And I unfortunately won't be able to stream tomorrow. So that means I will see you next week. And yes, James, you're right. Try to behave yourselves in this time while I'm not there. And yeah, I wish you a great rest of the week and see you soon, my friends. It was fun. And thanks for uplifting my energy today. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.